എല്ലാവർക്കും നമസ്കാരം. പുതിയ ടോപ്പിക്കിലേക്ക് സ്വാഗതം. ഇനി നമ്മൾ സംസാരിക്കാൻ പോകുന്ന 447ാമത് ക്വസ്റ്റ്യനാണ്. കൺസിഡർ ദ ഫോളോയിങ് സ്റ്റേറ്റ്മെന്റ്സ് റിഗാർഡിംഗ് ദ നാഷണൽ സാമ്പിൾ സർവേ, ദാറ്റ് ഈസ് NSS. ഓക്കെ, National Sample Survey. The National Sample Survey NSS is conducted by the National Statistical Office, that is NSO, is a national socio-economic survey conducted in annual rounds with a cycle of rotating topics. Okay, the National Sample Survey, that is NSS, conducted by National Statistical Office. NSO is a national socio-economic survey conducted in annual rounds with a cycle of rotating topics. For example, the purpose of the 71st round of the National Sample Survey NSS conducted in 2014 was to develop indicators on health and education. The purpose of the 68th round, that is July 2011 2012, June 2012 of National Sample Survey was household consumption expenditure. The household consumption expenditure survey, that is CES, generally comes after every 5 years, that is quinquennial. Okay, during these annual rounds of NSS. The NSS Consumer Expenditure Survey, that is CES, generates estimates of household monthly per capita consumer expenditure, that is MBC, and the distributions of households and persons of the NPSC classes. It is designed to collect information regarding expenditure on consumption of goods and services, food and non-food, consumed by households. The results after release are also used for rebasing of the GDP and other macroeconomic indicators. Okay, the National Sample Survey, that is NSS, conducted by National Statistical Office, that is NSO, is a national socio-economic survey. Okay, the National Sample Survey NSS conducted by National Statistical Office. Okay, NSO is a national socio-economic survey conducted in annual rounds with a cycle of rotating topics. The National Sample Survey, that is NSS, conducted by National Statistical Office, is a national socio-economic survey conducted in annual rounds with a cycle of rotating topics. Okay, for example, the purpose of the 71st round of National Sample Survey, that is NSS, conducted in 2014 was to develop indicators on health and education. The purpose of the National Sample Survey, the purpose of the 71st round of the National Sample Survey, that is NSS, conducted in 2014 was to develop indicators on health and education. Okay, the purpose of the 71st round of the National Sample Survey, that is NSS, conducted in 2014 was to develop indicators on health and education. The purpose of the 68th round, that is July 2011 to 2022 of the National Sample Survey was household consumption expenditure. Okay, the purpose of the 71st round of the National Sample Survey, that is NSS, conducted. For example, the purpose of the 71st round of the National Sample Survey, that is NSS, conducted in 2014 was to develop indicators on health and education. Okay, for example, the purpose of the 71st round of the National Sample Survey, that is NSS. Okay, for example, the purpose of the 71st round of the National Sample Survey NSS conducted in 2014. For example, the purpose of the 71st round of the National Sample Survey. Okay, for example, the purpose of the 71st round of the National Sample Survey, that is NSS, conducted. For example, the purpose of the 71st round of the National Sample Survey, that is NSS, conducted in 2014 was to develop. Okay, for example, the develop indicators on health and education. Okay, the purpose of the 68th round, that is July 2011 2022 of the National Sample Survey was household consumption. Okay, 68th round in July 2011 2012. Okay, this was to develop indicators on health and education. The purpose of the 68th round, that is July 2011 to June 2012 of the National Sample Survey was household consumption expenditure. The purpose of the 68th round, that is round, July 2011 to July 2022 of National Sample Survey, was household consumption expenditure. Okay, the purpose of the 68th round, round program, July National was household consumption expenditure. Okay, and the household consumption expenditure survey, that is CES. Okay, so consumption expenditure generally comes after every 5 years in Finland during these annual rounds of NSS. The NSS Consumer Expenditure Survey, that is NSS Consumer Expenditure Survey, that is CES, generates estimates of household monthly per capita income and consumer expenditure. The NSS Consumer Expenditure Survey, that is CES, generates estimates of household monthly per capita consumer expenditure, that is MPCE, that is Consumer Expenditure Survey. CES generates estimates of households monthly per capita consumer expenditure, that is MBCV, and the distribution of households and persons of the MPCE classes. Okay, generates estimates of household monthly per capita consumer expenditure, MPCE, and the distribution of households and persons of the MPCA classes. It is designed to collect information regarding expenditure of consumption of goods and services. Okay, it is designed to collect information regarding expenditure on consumption of goods and services, that is food and non-food, consumed by the household. The results after release are also used for rebasing of GDP and other macroeconomic indicators. The NSS Consumer Expenditure Survey, that is CES, generates estimates of household generates estimates of household monthly per capita consumer expenditure as MPCE and the distribution of households and MPCE classes. It is designed to collect information regarding expenditure, consumption of goods and services, food and non-food consumed by the households. Okay, the results after release. Okay, the NSS Consumer Expenditure Survey (CES) generates estimates of household monthly per capita. The NSS Consumer Expenditure Survey, that is CES, generates estimates of household monthly per capita consumer expenditure, that is MPCE, and the distribution of households and persons over the MPCE classes. Okay, it is designed to collect information regarding expenditure on consumption of goods and services, food and non-food consumed in the household. The results after release are also used for rebasing of GDP and other macroeconomic indicators. NSS Consumer Estimates of household monthly per capita consumer expenditure. It is conducted by National Statistical Office. It is considered conducted annually and it from total terms all about the world. 1947 D ആണ് 1947 D. ഓക്കെ, ഇനി 446 446 Consider the following statements regarding the Custom Hiring Center, that is CHC, Custom Hiring Center. The government established CHC under National Mission on Agriculture Extension, Custom Hiring Center. 1946 National Mission on Agriculture Extension. Okay, National Mission on Agriculture Extensions and Technology, that is NMAET, launched during the National Mission. Okay, National Mission on Agriculture Expansion. Okay, National Mission on Agriculture Extensions and Technology, that is NMAET, launched during the National Mission. Okay, National Mission on Agriculture Extension and Technology, NMAET, launched. Okay, NMAET, National Mission on Agricultural Extension and Technology, NMAET. Okay, National Mission on Agricultural Extension, National Mission on Agricultural Extension and Technology. That's National Mission on Agricultural Extension and Technology, that's NMAET, launched during the 12th plan period. 12th plan period consists of 4 submissions. Okay, launched during the National Mission on Agriculture Extension and Technology, that's NMAET, launched during the 12th plan of National Mission on Agriculture Extension and Technology, that's NMAET, launched during the 12th plan period. Okay, consists of 4 submissions. Okay, submissions on agricultural extension, that is SME, submissions on seed and planting material, SMSP, submission on agricultural mechanization, SMSC. Okay, submission on plant production and plant coordinate, that is NMSCB, submission on agricultural mechanization, that is SMAM, focuses on farm mechanization. Okay, submission on agricultural mechanization, that is SMAM, focuses on farm mechanization. The submission is mainly to cater to the needs of the small and agricultural submission on agricultural mechanization. SMAM focuses on farm mechanization. The submission is mainly to cater to the needs of the small and marginal farmers and to the region. Submission on agricultural mechanization, SMAM, focus on farm mechanization. The submission is mainly to cater to the needs of the small and marginal farmers. Okay, submission on agricultural mechanization, that is SMAM. Okay, focuses on farm mechanization. Okay, the submission is mainly to cater to the needs of the small and marginal farmers and to the regions where availability of farm power is low to offset the adverse economies of sale and high cost of individual ownership through institutional arrangements such as custom hiring incentives. Okay, submission on agricultural mechanization, that is SMAM, focuses on farm mechanization. The submission is mainly to cater to the needs of the small and marginal farmers and to the regions where availability of farm power is low to offset the adverse economies of scale and high cost of individual ownership through institutional arrangements such as custom hiring centers, mechanization of selected villages, subsidy for pronouncement of machines and equipment. Okay, custom hiring centers, CHCs, are basically a unit comprising a set of costly, advanced and bigger farm machinery, implements and equipment used for village sowing, planting, harvesting, reaping, threshing, plant protection, intercultivation and reduced CG management meant for custom hiring by farmers on a rural basis who could not afford purchase the high-end agricultural machines, machineries and equipment. Government through SMAM is providing funds, subsidy to rural entrepreneurs, SMEs to etc. to set up CHS. Okay, submission on agricultural mechanization, that is SMAM, focus on farm mechanization. Okay, submission on agricultural mechanization, that is SMAM, focus on submission on agricultural mechanization, SMAM. Okay, focuses on farm mechanization. The submission is mainly to cater to the needs. Okay, submission on agricultural mechanization, SMAM, focus on submission on agricultural mechanization. SMA submission on agricultural mechanization, that is SMAM, focuses on farm mechanization. Okay, farm mechanization. Okay, the submission is mainly to cater to the needs of the small and medium submission on agriculture. Submission on agriculture mechanization. SMAM focuses on farm mechanization. Submission is mainly to cater to the needs of the small and marginal farmers and to the regions where available farm power is low to offset and the adverse economies of scale and high cost of individual ownership through institutional arrangements such as custom hiring centers, mechanization of selected related subsidy for procurement and allocation machines and equipment. Okay. Custom hiring centers, that is CHCs, are basically new comprising instead of costly, advanced and bigger farm machinery implements and equipment used for tillage, sowing, planting, harvesting, reaping, threshing, plant protection, indoor cultivation, and residue management mean for custom hiring by farmers on rural basis who could not afford to purchase the high-end agricultural machineries and equipment. Government through SMAM is provided funds or subsidy to rural level entrepreneurs, SCGs, etc. to set up CHCs. Okay, custom hiring centers, CHCs. Okay, 446 consider horizons custom government is establishing a national mission on agricultural extensions and technology. Okay, government is providing subsidy and purchase of equipment by CGs. Okay, CGs provides costly equipment to small farmers on a annual basis. Okay, next we have the 445, which of the following statements are true regarding the recently launched Krishi Meg? Which of the following statements are true regarding the recently launched Krishi Meg? 445. To protect the precious data of the government's private research body, that is Indian Council of Agriculture, ICAR, Agriculture Minister launched on 11th August 2020 a data recovery center, Krishi Meg, of the National Agriculture Research and Education System, Cloud Infrastructure and Services, set up in Hyderabad. Okay, to protect the precious data. Of the government's premier research body, Indian Council of Agriculture Research, ICAR, Agriculture Minister launched on 11th August 2020 a data recovery center, Krishi Meg, okay, to protect the precious data of the government's premier research body, Indian Council of Agriculture Research. Okay, to protect the precious data of the required government's premier research body, that is Indian Council of Agriculture Research. Okay, to protect the previous data of the government's premier research body, Indian Council, to protect the precious data of the government's premier research body. Okay, to protect the precious data of the government's premier research body, Indian Council of Agricultural Research, that is ICAR, Agriculture Ministry launched. Okay, to protect the precious data of the government's premier research body. Okay, government's premier research body, that is Indian Council of Agricultural Research, that is ICAR, Agriculture Ministry launched on 11th August 2020 a data recovery center, that is Krishi Meg, National Agriculture Research and Education System, that is Cloud Infrastructure and Services, set up in Hyderabad. Currently, the main data center of the ICAR is at the Indian Agricultural Statistical Research Institute, ICAR, in Delhi. Okay, ICAR's current center is in seismic zone, and hence there is always a threat of closing the data recovery center in a safe place. Will always be better to save our precious agriculture related data. The data recovery center, Krishi Meg, has been set up at National Academy. Okay. Krishi Meg, the data recovery center, Krishi Meg, has been set up at the National Academy of Agricultural Research Management, that is NAR of Hyderabad. Krishi Meg will create the ICAR data center at the ICAR, New Delhi with the disaster recovery center at the ICAR, NAR of Hyderabad. Krishi Meg has been adopted and the National Agriculture Higher Education Fund, that is NAHEP, funded by both the Government of India and World Bank. NAR of Hyderabad has been chosen for Krishi Meg as it lies in the different seismic zone with regard to the data center at the ICAR and IASR in the New Delhi. Hyderabad is also suitable as skilled manpower. IT manpower is available along with other sustainable climate conditions such as low humidity level which is controllable in the data center environment. Okay, to protect the precious data of the government's premier research body, that is Indian Council of Agriculture Research, that is ICAR, Agriculture Minister launched on 11th August 2020 a data recovery center, that is Krishi Meg. Okay, to protect the precious data of the government's premier research body, that is Indian Council of Agriculture Research, that is ICAR, Agriculture Minister launched on 11th August 2020 a data recovery center, that is Krishi Meg, National Agriculture Mission Research and Education System. Okay, to protect the precious data. Okay, to protect the precious data of the government's premier research body. To protect the precious data of the government's premier research body. Okay, to protect the previous precious data of the government's premier research body. To protect the precious data of the government's premier research body, that is Indian Council of Agriculture, that is here Agriculture Minister launched. To protect the precious data of the government's premier research body, Indian Council of Agriculture. To protect the precious data of the government's premier research body, that is Indian Council of Agricultural Research, that is ICAR, government's agricultural minister, to protect the precious data, to protect the precious data of the government's research body, that is Indian Council of Agricultural Research, that is ICAR, agriculture. Okay, to protect the precious data of the government's premier research body. Okay, to protect the precious data of the government's premier research body, Indian Council of Agriculture, that is agricultural minister launched on 11th August 2020 an ARA recovery center, that is Krishi Meg. Okay, agricultural minister launched on 11th August 2020 an ARA recovery center, that is Krishi Meg, a national agricultural research and education system cloud infrastructure services set up in the Hyderabad. Currently, the main data center of ICR is at the Indian Agricultural Statistical Research Institute, that is ISRE, Delhi. ICR is current. So there is a specific zone, hence there is always a threat of losing the data recovery center in a safe place will always be better to save our precious agriculture related data. The data recovery center, that is Krishi Meg, has been set up with the National Academy of Agricultural Research Management, that is NIR of Hyderabad. Krishi Meg will integrate the ICR data center at the ICR IASI New Delhi Disaster Recovery Center at the ICR NIR Hyderabad. Krishi Meg has been set up under the National Agriculture Higher Education Board, that is NIHB, funded by both the Government of India and World Bank. NWARM Hyderabad has been chosen for Krishi Meg as it lies in a different seismic zone with regard to the data center at ICR and IASRI. New Delhi, Hyderabad is also suitable as skilled IT manpower is available along with other suitable climatic conditions such as a low humidity level, which is controllable in the data center environment. Okay. And next we have to protect the precious data. Okay, to protect the precious data of the government's premier research body. To protect the precious data of the government's premier research body. To protect precious data of the government's premier research body, Indian Council of Agricultural Research, that is ICAR. Okay, Agricultural Minister. Okay, to protect the precious data of the government's premier research body, that is Indian Council of Agricultural Research, ICAR. Agricultural Minister, Agriculture. Okay, Indian Council of Agricultural Research, ICAR. Agricultural Minister launched on 11th August 2020. Okay, to protect the precious data of the government's premier research body, that is Indian Council of Agricultural Research, ICAR. Agricultural Minister launched on the 11th August 2020 an ARA recovery center, Krishi Meg, National Agricultural Research and Education System cloud infrastructure services set up in the Hyderabad. Currently, the main data center of the ICAR is Indian Agricultural Statistical Research Institute, that is IASR in Delhi. Okay, ICAR's current center is in a seismic zone, and hence there is always a threat of losing the data. The data recovery center in a space place will always be a better to save our precious agriculture related data. The data recovery center, that is Krishi Meg, has been set up at the National Academy of Agricultural Research Management, that is NIR of Hyderabad. Krishi Meg will integrate the ICR data center at the ICR and IASRI. Okay, New Delhi with the disaster recovery center at the ICR and NWARM. Hyderabad Krishi Meg has been set up under the National Agriculture Higher Education Board, that is NHEP, funded by both the Government of India and World Bank. NIRM Hyderabad has been chosen for Krishi Meg as it lies in the different seismic zone with regard to the data center. ICR and ISR in New Delhi. Hyderabad is also suitable for as skilled IT manpower is available along with other suitable climatic conditions such as low humidity level, which is controllable in the data center environment. Okay. To protect the precious data of the government's premier research body, that is Indian Council of Agriculture Ministry launched on 11th August 2020 a data recovery center, Krishi Meg, that is National Agricultural Research and Education System, that is cloud infrastructure and services set up in the Hyderabad. Okay, currently the main data center of the ICR is Indian Agricultural Statistical Research, that is Institute, that is the AASR. The ICR is current center is in seismic zone, and hence there is always a threat of the losing data. A data recovery center in a safe place will always be better to save our precious agriculture related data. The data recovery center, that is Krishi Meg, has been set up at the National Academy of Agricultural Research Management, that is NWARM. Okay, Hyderabad Krishi Meg will integrate the ICR data center at ICR and IASRI. New Delhi with the disaster recovery center at the ICR and NWARM. Hyderabad Krishi Meg has been set up under the National Agriculture Higher Education Program, that is NIHB, funded by both the Government of India and the World Bank. And NWARM. Okay, Hyderabad has been chosen for Krishi Meg as it lies in a different seismic zone with regard to the data center at ICAR and IASR in New Delhi. Hyderabad is also suitable as skilled IT manpower is available along with other suitable primary conditions such as the low humidity level, which is controllable in the data center environment. Okay. Which of the following statements are true regarding the recently launched Krishi Mill? It is an online portal to access agriculture related to weather data. It has been celebrated by Indian Council of Agricultural Research.